I would like to say happy Saturday. Today is October the 12th, 2024. Getting really close to the election. I would like to welcome everyone to the League Wars podcast. As you guys know how this works, we just sit here, wait a second, Saturday morning. We're going to just let people jump in the stream.
I'm announcing today that
Got a real lively conversation this morning. So, guys, we'll just give it a couple minutes on this beautiful Saturday morning. We'll let some people start getting up in the stream, and then we'll begin. Angie, good morning. Good morning. How's it going? Happy Saturday. Welcome to the League Wars podcast. If you hadn't already, I ask that you like the video. We're just going to take a few minutes and let people start getting in the stream. But good morning to you. Have a really, really good conversation, really good debate this morning. But thank you for being with me and joining. Just going to take a few minutes. We'll let a couple people get up in the stream, then we'll get started. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. How are we doing this morning? Happy Saturday. Happy weekend. As you guys come in, I ask that you guys will like the video. You know what I'm saying? Jump down in the comments, introduce yourselves, say hello, say good morning. We're going to have a really, really good conversation today. Renato, how are you doing, my brother? Good morning, guys. As y'all come in, I ask that y'all like the video. Y'all jump down in the comment section, introduce yourselves. I appreciate you, Mr. Renato. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Stuart, is that Kites? How are you doing? You know, yeah, that's the second time I heard somebody ask me that question, man. That's just too funny. How y'all doing this morning? On this Saturday morning, it's early in the morning. Good morning, everyone. As you guys are getting up, jumping into the stream, I ask if y'all hadn't that y'all like the video, y'all subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Canadian, how's it going, Canadian? Yeah, to me, it's important to get people who are not from America. I like people not from America so we can see how they view the election. Because in my opinion, like America should be an example for other countries, you know? So how other people outside of America are viewing America and the election, that piques my interest a lot. Good morning, guys. Welcome to the League Wars podcast as you guys come in. I see Curtis in here. Renato's in here. Let's see. I see Canadians in here. Miss Angie was the first one. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to the League Wars podcast. It's your favorite host, the Ghost. You know what I'm saying? If you guys hadn't liked the video, I ask that you guys like the video. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, guys. And Republican, Democrat, Independent, all of you guys. I've asked you guys, like Renato's doing, Tripley's doing, Canadian, vote Trump. Jump down in the comments, man. Saturday morning, we talking politics. This your opportunity to let your voices be heard. Okay, guys, so I entitled this stream is Kamala's Keys to Victory 2. If you guys been with me before, you guys know I've went over her keys to victory before, but I'm going to do it again, especially at this time, this close to the election. Okay, so the districts show shades of 2022 where Harris outperforming the polls. If you guys go back to 2022, they said it was going to be a red wave and the Republicans were going to take over. That's not what happened. But I mean, I think we need to be sober-minded because we got to understand that this is against Trump. You know what I'm saying? And this isn't a congressional election. However, if we break down data looking at the districts and the districts that we look at and we're going to look at, it shows that Harris is actually outperforming what Biden did in those districts. So if we're looking at the polls, I'm not sure how much we can trust the polls. So guys, what y'all think about my analysis so far? I'm going to go ahead and get down into the comment. Guys, you guys stay in the comments. I ask you guys, stay in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Let me know how y'all feel. For every now and then, I'm going to stop and I'm going to ask you guys what you guys think, okay? So let's get going, okay? So I would like to remind people that nearly 60% or 75 to 90 million of the 150 to 160 million people expected to vote will vote early or by mail. So who is that? Interracial love. How's it going this morning, sir, ma'am? Do you agree with that? I'm saying, do you guys need to see facts on that? So nearly 60% or 75 to 90 million of the 150 to 160 million people are expected to vote early or vote by mail. Voting has already started. You know what I'm saying? Okay, notoriously, Democrats have always outperformed Republicans in early vote. I'll go further to say that I've heard President Trump at rallies plenty of times tell people to go to the polls and vote. Y'all tell me where I'm wrong at. I've heard him say that many a times. The Republicans, that for some reason, they just hadn't really trusted early voting. So we got to understand that, okay? So say I'm going to just make an example. So say you in the city, okay? Say this Houston, and we got 10 people that's voting, okay? So out the 10 people that's voting, say if 60% of them vote early, say 3 of them already voted early. So we only got 6 left. And out them 3, 2 was Harris supporters and 1 was Trump supporters. So I'm saying when we're doing our polls, you got to remember that people are already voting. So some of these people that they call, they're not counting them because they already voted. You know what I'm saying? I just want us to be mindful of that, okay? Y'all tell me where I'm wrong. Get down in the comments, man. I see you, Fane Dog. Thank y'all for being with me this morning. I see you, Miss Felicia Peterson. You guys get down in the comments. Let me know how y'all feel. Tell me where I'm wrong, okay? So, again, I'll say it. Notoriously, Democrats have always outperformed Republicans in early voting. So one reason the polls might seem favorable to Trump is because a section of the Harris vote might have already been cast. What you guys think about that? Okay, so Harris is polling well in the districts, okay? I believe the 10th and the 7th districts in Pennsylvania, Harris is doing really well. As well in that district in Nebraska and the district in Maine. Guys, you guys can look up those stats. You know what I'm saying? She's doing really good, really, really, really good in certain districts. Okay, so let's keep going. The district within itself, meaning the county, the city, the region, has internal polling with a much larger sample size. And within the district sample all over the country, we see VP Harris doing much better in the district, in many districts better than Biden. I've heard a few pundits begin talking like this and think the polls will do like they did in 2022, with the Democrats and Harris in particular outperforming the polls. What you guys think about that? So early in the morning, I see Renato with that sticker, 99-cent sticker. Renato, I appreciate that so much. Thank you, thank you. Guys, if we have right now that super chat is wide open. If you guys want to donate to the channel, you hit the super chat button. Anything you could do, give a sticker like Renato, or you could have a comment, make a comment. Anybody who makes a comment, we're going to stop everything we're doing and we're going to go ahead and address your comment if you want to donate to the channel. If you guys don't want to donate, the new people coming in, welcome to the Legal Wars podcast. Happy Saturday. Happy weekend. I ask that you guys like the video, you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, but most importantly, Republicans, Democrats, Independents, everyone welcome. You guys come in, jump down in the comments, man. Let your voices be heard. You know what I'm saying? This is an opportunity for you guys to get anything and everything off your chest that you want to about the election. You guys let your voices be heard. You know what I'm saying? So I see Echad says the silent landslide. Who would you say that landslide is in favor of, Harris or Trump? We're going to get into that, sir. Thank you for participating in the process. I see my boy Nate Guwap, Mr. Guwap. Nate, where you from, man? He says Trump 2024. I see Corey Joe channel. He says, who would be a better candidate for you, West or Harris? Oh, you mean Mr. Cornel West? It all depends. I hadn't really heard what West had to say in his politics. You know what I'm saying? So Darren says that Canada votes Trump. I believe that. Derek Rose says Trump 2024. Yes, indeed. So thank you guys for that super chat. Good morning, Mr. Robert James. Mr. Robert James has entered the stream. Good morning, my brother. How's it going, man? Welcome to the Legal Wars podcast, guys. As you guys come in, you guys know yesterday I've been talking about Trump's good week. Trump has had one of the best weeks he's ever had, especially this election season, with polls showing him up. Quinnipiac polls showing him up in Michigan and in Wisconsin, you know what I'm saying? But we just breaking down some more of the data and we just looking at the numbers. So guys, let me continue. I'm gonna continually regurgitate some of this information as we go over stream. With new people coming into the stream, I want to say good morning, Michael. Good morning, guys. Good morning, guys. Okay. So guys, once again, VP Harris is polling well in the districts. In the 10th district and the 7 districts in Pennsylvania, Harris is doing really well. As well in that district in Nebraska. You guys, if you guys don't know, Nebraska and Maine are the only two states that split the delegates. So she's doing really well in that district in Maine and in Nebraska, okay? The district within itself, meaning county, city, and region. That polling is broke down to that particular location. Okay, it's important that you guys understand that an election is not we don't have a national election. These candidates are chosen state by state. They're chosen district by district. We have to understand that. Like those districts will determine who becomes, the districts determine who wins the state, okay? And the states determine who wins the presidency. Before I continue, guys, I see I have another $2 super chat. As that super chat stroll up in the timeline, I ask that every last one of you guys will go over and like that super chat. Mr. Corey Joe channel, I appreciate the love. Says, do you have a party and why that party? No, sir, I don't have a party. You know what I'm saying? For myself, I would like to fancy myself as an independent, you know what I'm saying? I'm a conservative independent, you know what I'm saying, who is actually liberal on certain issues, but I do not have a party. I would like to say that my party is the American party, the American people. You know what I'm saying? I believe in common sense ideals and common sense solutions that help the American people. So I do not have a party. I just vote candidate individually by each candidate. So I appreciate that $2 super chat. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, as I was saying, we understand that this election is not a national election, it's state by state, it's district by district. Okay, breaking down the districts, we see that Harris is doing really well in some of these districts. Okay, I've heard a few pundits begin talking like this and think the polls will do like they did in 2022 with the Democrats and Harris in particular overperforming the polls. And to be fair, there is no doubt that former President Trump had a really good week this week. It's probably one of the best weeks he had since Harris got in the race, definitely. And I've been very kind to him as of late. If you guys have seen the stream yesterday, the stream before that, okay? This close to the election, though, it's all hands on deck. And we will be critical of Mr. Trump today as we were VP Harris in the last two streams. So, guys, what you guys think about that? What you guys think about my analysis so far? I'm asking that you guys jump down in the comments. You guys let your voices be heard. If you haven't liked the video, I ask that you guys will like the video. You know what I'm saying? Hit the notification bell. Hit the subscribe button. That super chat's wide open. I want to thank you guys already for getting the super chat active as we start the top of the morning. So, guys, what y'all think about my analysis? Let me see. I see Everett. Is that Slim? He says Kamala is doing really well. Why in the world could anyone vote for Trump? I don't know, Everett, if you're a male or a female, but I would say, sir or ma'am, like Donald Trump, I've said this before, man, he's been convicted of a lot of charges. They put almost had his life taken. So many things have happened to him. If it was the normal candidate, the normal election, you would think someone like Donald Trump wouldn't even have a chance, but he's still doing really, really well in the polls. So I would say he's a very formidable candidate. You know what I'm saying? And people will vote for him because of the policies that, you know, the ideas and the policies and the optics of him looking like a strong man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to get into that too. I want to address this. Like, inflation happened due to COVID, okay? So if I go up to the average Trump supporter and I say, hey, Mr. Trumpy supporter, listen at this. So look how many jobs were lost through COVID. You know what the average Trump supporter going to tell me? Oh, COVID was a pandemic. That's not Trump's fault. How you going to blame a pandemic on Trump? Well, just the opposite of that is true too, but people don't understand that because of COVID directly caused inflation. Listen, inflation is a problem we deal with regardless, COVID or no COVID. But will you guys argue with me and say that COVID didn't directly cause inflation? So what happened with inflation is just that the prices of everything just started ballooning. The prices of eggs, I hear that all the time. Everything, the prices of groceries. I think that's a big problem for Harris. And although the Biden administration reversed COVID for the most part, 25% of the prices of inflation are never going to go back to normal. So when people go in the store, they don't realize, okay, the groceries are 25% higher than they were when Trump was in office. So they equate that to something Trump was doing. But when all reality, when if Trump wins this election, that 25% of the price increase is not going to go back to where it is. We stuck with that. We stuck with higher food costs. We stuck with higher gas prices. That's just what we stuck with. So I think what we need to do is figure out a way to increase the wages. And for VP Harris, she has to articulate that better. Does this make sense to you guys? Guys, get down in the comments. Get down in the comments. My boy Corey Joe with that super chat. I want to see 178 people right now as that comment scroll up through the news feed. I want to see 178 likes on Corey Joe. Mr. Corey Joe says, did you see Obama speak at BM? I wasn't feeling it. I'm saying, what you mean? When you mean him speak at a rally? I seen him speak at a rally in Pittsburgh. That's what I seen him speak at. I wouldn't say that I wasn't feeling him speaking at that rally. I just think that the way the movement and the trends are in the poll, bro, listen to me. I got my Kool-Aid this morning. I need this Kool-Aid on deck. Gotta have it on deck. My brother, thank you for that $2 super chat. Donate to the channel. I appreciate you. I gotta have this Kool-Aid on deck for them Trump supporters. Let me explain something to you. Like, I seen Obama speaking. I think Obama, look, this is a razor thin election, 20 to 40,000 votes or less. So I think that Obama will help get some votes for Harris, probably thousands. Do you agree or disagree? I think that Clinton will do that. So I think they're actually going to move the needle. But I'm just saying, like, I would put pressure on these people who are helping you or giving speeches to help you win or who are campaigning for you, man. It's all hands on deck, man. This is the final sprint. You see what I'm saying? And looking at those polls, looking at the numbers, they can be kind of discouraging. So, yeah, you want to put as much pressure on these candidates as you can. Much pressure on the campaign, as much pressure on the surrogates. It's pressure time, man. It's win, lose, or draw. You trying to win the election, it's time to get it. So I think Obama will definitely help her. I just think the messaging and articulating the points, which he's good at, it just needs to come together and be on point. That's just my opinion. What you guys think? So Fame Dog said, Obama said the brothers. I heard that, man. I think he was trying to connect with a certain segment of the population in which he needs to mobilize the vote. Listen, Hillary Clinton didn't do as well with white working class males either. We would imagine that Harris wouldn't do. That'll probably be the worst segment of the population she would do well with. Would I agree or disagree? You see what I'm saying? So we understand that. But the problem is that, you know what I'm saying, Trump has gotten a lot of black males. He has garnered a lot of black male support. So Obama's saying, hey, I see you black males. Y'all supposed to be voting for Harris. Y'all not excited about a woman president. I mean, what's the deal? That's all Obama's doing. I don't know how much of it'll work, but I imagine, I mean, bro, if you put him on the trail with you for 20 days straight, I imagine he's going to get some of them to vote for Harris. How much that moves the needle? We don't know. We got to find out, right? Is that good? Is that right or not? Y'all let me know. I see Josh W. He said, Kim, he drinks the media Kool-Aid. What color Kool-Aid is that, Josh W? I promise you, my brother, I don't drink any Kool-Aid whatsoever. No Kool-Aid. Let's see. James Sanson says you feel pressure because you're going to lose. I hear what you're saying, brother. I mean, if you want to win, in my opinion, anytime you see yourself this close to the end, look, guys, she only had 100 days. It's not like I hear, and I got this in some of my content as well, okay? It's not like people in their mind, they trying to say, hey, like, she didn't participate in a primary system or a primary progress, like the people didn't vote for her. You think that's helping her, bro? That's hurting her. Because she coming to an election at the end of July and you voting in the beginning of November. And this is a vice president who is not known by a lot of people. A lot of people don't know nothing about her. So you guys think that helps her? No, that hurt her, bro, tremendously. Because you got 100 days to run a campaign. Listen, Joe Biden and Donald Trump, they have been campaigning for this election since 2020. Tell me where I was wrong. You telling me January the 6th wasn't no campaign for Donald Trump? That man been campaigning for this election since 2020. So VP Harris has only had 100 days. Trump has had 4 years. So this is what you got to understand, man. Like, that didn't help Harris to not go through a primary season. She's got to introduce herself, reintroduce herself, get out the vote, do all of this stuff in 100 days. So I don't see how that helped her. You know what I'm saying? Pig Daddy, my boy Pig Daddy in the chat, he said got that built-in excuse. pitiful little man. Yeah, Pig Daddy. Pig Daddy, I didn't see you yesterday or on Wednesday. You should have been in here, man. You guys would have been loving it. I was showing so much love to Trump and how he's doing in the polls. You know what I'm saying? But I got to be fair and balanced, my brother. Robert James says, I wasn't supportive of Obama. Really? He's a lying clown. Mr. James, tell me why you say that. Mr. James, tell me why you say Obama is a lying clown. You know what I'm saying? Corey Joe Channel said, whose fault is that? I'm not sure what you mean about whose fault is that. James Sanson says, if you guys didn't suck, you wouldn't even run. He is here to save us, even you. Say thank you later. I'm saying, who you mean? You mean Obama? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Because I'm saying, I don't think Obama can save anybody running in an election. If that's what you mean, I think that's very far from the truth. You know what I'm saying? Obama did a rally for Hillary with 35,000 people there, Beyonce and everything. You see what I'm saying? How did that help him? How did that help Hillary? You know what I'm saying? But I think he will get her some votes, to be fair. And in an election that'll be decided by 20 to 40,000 or less votes. Every vote counts and matters. That's my take, guys. What you guys think? So, guys, I'm going to continue with the content. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep on going. That being said, guys, I got my Kool-Aid on deck, man. You know what I'm saying? I got my Kool-Aid on deck, man. I'm shaking it up real good, getting ready to pop that top and drink. Because I'm finna get into it. We talking about Mr. Trump. I've been really nice to Mr. Trump these last 2 days, but we getting close to the election. He looking really good in the polls. There's a chance that he might become 47. So let's break down Mr. Trump for a minute. Okay, so all my Christians in the chat, where my Christians at in the chat, this for you guys, okay? Even if you guys aren't a Christian, I just want you to hear this. This is extremely funny, but it's not funny. It's really sad and disgusting. So let me go ahead and get on it, okay? So, Mr. Trumpy, where you at, Mr. Trumpy? This one's for you, my brother, okay? So Trump printed a $3 Bible, okay? That's how much it cost him to print. $3, the Bible. Guys, let me... Look, hold on a second, guys. I'm going to ask you, where you think Mr. Trump got his Bible printed at? Y'all spam it in the chat. Trump printed a $3 Bible, guys. Where do you guys think that he got the Bible printed at? The $3 Bible. It had to be printed in America, right? Where did Trump's $3 Bible get printed at? It was printed in America, right? Don't he go around talking all that made in America talk? Guys, y'all know where Trump's $3 Bible was printed at? It was printed in China. Tell me it's not so. So let me get this straight, okay? This the Christian people. I want you guys to hear that, okay? This man gonna go get a $3 Bible. He gonna go to China to get it printed. I'm not making this up, guys. Y'all can fact check me. I told y'all, cry me a river. All my Trump supporters who want to start crying, I got that Kool-Aid on deck for you. Listen to this stuff. So Trump, he gets a $3 Bible, okay? A Bible. Hold on. I said a Bible so you can understand. Okay, I'm going to go get it printed. I'm Mr. Trump. Where I'm going to get the Bible printed at? In America. Made in America. I love America. Make America great again. Not for the Bible. He got his Bible printed in all of every country you can name. It was printed in China. He came back to America and he sold the Bible for $60. You can't make this up. Where my Christian people at this morning? Y'all got to talk to me this morning, man. All my Christian people, y'all got to talk to me, man. Because from my understanding, the only time I ever seen Jesus get angry in the Bible is when he went in the temple and flipped over those tables and said, do not make my father's house a house of merchandise. Tell me where I'm wrong at. This man is trying to make a $57 profit from selling the word of God, bro. This man is selling Bibles. Donald Trump, he got a Bible printed in China for $3 and trying to sell them for $60. If you saying you a Christian and you ain't got a problem with that, man, I know something wrong with you. Something's wrong with you guys. I want to see what you guys have to say. Dan Smith says, we picked Kamala when we voted for Joe and her to be vice president. I wish Republicans could understand basic civics. I'm going to talk about that a little bit later. I'm going to talk about that. I really want to get into that. Pig Daddy says, dude is mad because not one Democratic candidate can launch a merchandising line. No, bro, that's not what it is. What it is this man went and took a Bible. Bro, just think about the optics of that. You trying to make money off a Bible, off the word of God. $3 Bible, he's selling them for $60, and they were made in China. Bro, you can't make that up, man. Achilles says preachers sell Bibles every day. He ain't no preacher though, man. He's a politician. This man is a politician. This money ain't going back into the church. It's not going back into the community. This money going straight to this man's pocket. This man gonna go to China of all places with a $3 Bible. I got a $3 Bible and I'm gonna sell it to you for $70. He making $67 a Bible off the word of God. And then of all places you're going to get them printed, that's in China, man. Y'all got to think about what's really going on. What y'all think about that? You know what I'm saying? I hear you, Marto. You feel what I'm saying? I hear you, man. Look, I got my Kool-Aid. I got my Kool-Aid drinkers, right? Listen, where my girl Miss Carmita at? I wish Miss Carmita was in here. Samuel Pounce, I hear you. All my Kool-Aid drinkers. I'm going to swig some Kool-Aid for my Kool-Aid drinkers, bruh. All my Kool-Aid drinkers, they upset, bruh. I don't care. I was going at Harris yesterday, bro. They was getting mad, bro. I don't care, man. I'm going to speak the truth. If y'all hadn't learned that about me yet, I'm going to speak the truth. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't going to hurt y'all feelings that bad, bro. I'm going to say it one more time for my people in the back. You feel me? One more time. Cry me a river. Look, this guy trying to get Christians to vote for him. They drink, bro. They look, hold up. I got to get that strong Kool-Aid out. Gonna stir it up. Peaches and cream. Got that strong Kool-Aid out. Gonna stir up that strong Kool-Aid. This man want Christians to vote for him, right? So he pandering for the Christian vote. So I'm gonna go get a $3 Bible, something that cost me $3 to make it. Okay? Of all the places I'm gonna have it printed in, I'm gonna have it printed in America. Nah, sir, not America. Oh, I'm going to have it printed in Georgia. Nah, sir, not in Georgia. Where you got the Bibles printed at? In China. In China? Nah, bruh, say it ain't so. Not Mr. Made in America. Not Mr. Make America Great Again. Not Mr. Everything wrong with America, so we gonna fix America by bringing things back to America. But this man went to China. See, when it benefits him, that's the question. When it benefits him, then he'll get his products made in China. It's okay to get Trump stuff made in China. You just can't do it because we gonna make America great again. Come on, man. And then he's selling a Bible for $60 that cost him $3. So this man trying to profit off the word of God. He trying to make merchandise profit off of selling Bibles. And Christians just, where that Kool-Aid at? Where that Jim Jones juice at? I go buy this Bible, I'm gonna go to heaven. Where that Jim Jones juice at? Stir that Jim Jones juice at. Let me go and drink some of that Jim Jones juice. Come on, man. Can't make this up. Let's talk Trump antics, okay? Trump visited Aurora, Colorado yesterday, Denver area. How many of you guys have followed it? Seen it on Fox News? You know what I'm saying? Watched the speech. Although I understand the crisis, guys, as some of you guys know, many of you guys know that I am for stronger, much stronger immigration reform. So let's break this down. Although I understand the crisis that they're facing in Denver and other places in America, Trump saying he will deport all of the illegal immigrants is a flat out lie. Y'all argue me. The only reason why I'm bringing this back up is because I said yesterday on the stream, you guys go back and watch the stream. I said yesterday on the stream, he can't find all the people. How you gonna find 20 million illegals? Because the day before, I think this is on Friday, one of his campaign people went on Fox News and the lady asked him, oh, you mean you're going to deport the 500,000 illegal criminals? They said, no, we're going to start the biggest operation in U.S. history, deportation operation. Bro, you said that the last 4 years you was in the White House. You said that when you was in the White House, from 2017 to 2021, you said you was going to deport all the illegal immigrants, just like you saying now. But we could look at the numbers and see you only deported 2 million people. So you said you was going to deport all 12 million illegal immigrants. You only deported 2 million illegal immigrants, okay? That's facts. Go look it up. So he on Fox News, not Trump, one of his campaign strategists. He on Fox News, and she asked him a simple question. So you mean you going to deport the 500,000 criminals? And he said, nah, we're going to start the largest deportation in the U.S. history. What? She asked the Fox News analyst, asked him again. So you mean the 500,000 criminals? Oh, nah, you know, talking point. Bro, you're not deporting 12 million people. It's impossible. The thing that gets me, this is what gets me, because it makes me think that he's being disingenuous. Because you served as the president for 4 years before, and you said all of this stuff before, but you didn't deport nothing but 2 million people in 4 years. And you'll be lucky to deport 2 million people in this 4 years, because I can promise you the ACLU got a whole packet of lawsuits waiting for you. Them human rights organizations, they got attorneys on deck waiting for your administration. They will sue you to smithereens. They're going to be tying stuff up, holding stuff up, so you actually being able to come up with the way to deport all of these people, bro, it's going to be chaos and war. You're not going to be able to deport all these people. That's just the bottom line. So I don't know why he's going around telling the people that he is, because he knows he's not. He's been through this before. He said that in 2016, that he's going to deport all of the illegals out of America. We remember that? He only deported 2 million of the 12 million people. When asked if he will only deport the 500K or so criminals, him and his campaign, they keep doubling down on deporting 12 million people. This is a lie. He knows it's a lie. He knows ICE nor any other agency has resources to pull that off. And he did the next 4 years, it would just make it happen again. If he was able to deport as many people as you can when you leave office, they coming back. You see what I'm saying? So that's not going to fix the problem. America needs comprehensive reform that could and should include some of Mr. Trump's proposals. It should include some of Trump's proposals. But Trump acting as though simply closing the border and deporting people will fix the problem, he's wrong. What you guys think? Get right or get left, that is no source. That's me, sir. That's all me. You can fact check everything I said. That is not no source. I wrote that. That's all me, sir. I've been covering politics, for a little bit over a month. So with the research I've done, I've come to know this information. You guys could go look it up. Under Trump's last presidency, tell me where I'm wrong. Trump said he gonna deport 12. I'm gonna build a wall and made Mexico pay for a big, beautiful wall of China. Bro, go to the border. There ain't no wall down there. No big wall like a wall of China. I don't know why he obsessed with China. It ain't no wall down there. Cry me a river. You guys could start crying. That man built some fence. He built like 500 miles of fence, bro. It is not no wall down there. That's facts. Tell me where I'm wrong. Cry me a river. Bro, I got that Kool-Aid on deck for y'all Trump supporters, bro. I went to Harris yesterday. They want to sing Kumbaya yesterday. Y'all come in here ready for the fight, boy. I'm ready for you. I'll dance with y'all. That man did not do what he said he gonna do. That's what I'm saying. Listen, I don't have a problem with him being tough on immigration, right? If you believe that a lot of illegal immigrants, I don't have a problem with having immigrants. This nation was built on the backs of immigrants. We need immigrants. I don't have a problem with having immigrants. I have a problem with the number of illegal immigrants that they let into our country at one time. That's what I have a problem with. That's what we want to see fixed. However, me knowing, Mr. Frank Vrooman, how are you doing, sir? Me knowing, you guys knowing that there's no way in the world ICE is going to deport 12 million people in 4 years. That's crazy. You need money to do that. You need resources to do that. You got to pull off raids. These people, you ain't got pockets of 12 million people. Oh, we got 4 million over here, so we're going to do a raid. You're going to do a raid to deport 4 million people. You know how much money that's going to cost? It's impossible. But look, on stage, though, in Aurora yesterday, he says, oh, we got local law enforcement. We know where all of these criminals are. You know where 12 million illegals are, clown. Stop lying. Stop lying to the people. You said that last time, and you only deported 2 million. Max. The most you gonna deport is 2 million. If you was able to deport all 12 million, then 4 years when you get out of office, Shapiro gonna be the next president. That's my prediction. And them immigrants probably gonna come back. So you're not fixing nothing. You delaying or putting a Band-Aid on the problem. We need comprehensive immigration reform. Guys, there was a time in America where Americans didn't have insurance. You guys remember that? There were millions of Americans who were uninsured before the Affordable Care Act. Millions of uninsured Americans. And for decades, president after president after president, we said we were going to try to come up with a solution to all of these Americans who did not have health insurance. Well, finally, we got a president who came up with a solution to the health insurance crisis. Many tried, only one succeeded. Now, that being said, bro, I'm saying Trump is giving solutions that are not going to stop the problem. They're not going to fix the problem. It'll just put a Band-Aid on the problem. Fame Dog, everybody see Fame Dog in the stream. Fame Dog with that $4.99 super chat. As Fame Dog's super chat scroll up, I want everybody to put a like on Fame Dog. $4.99, my brother. I appreciate the love. Everybody like that super chat right now. Everybody. He said it's the people versus the power. Everything else is mass manipulation. They create the problem so they could sell us the solution. They win every time. I agree with you 10,000%, my brother. 10,000. Fame Dog, all I'm trying to do is I'm trying to shake these Trump supporters. I'm trying to shake them up this morning. Give them an alternative point of view. You see what I'm saying? Because people, that 1,500 Trump gave people from COVID, it's like they don't never forget that and they remember that. And because of that 1,500 for COVID, bro, he not going to walk into the White House with a COVID. That man not finna come into the White House. Oh, here's everybody could get $1,500. I'm going to spend $8 trillion and devalue the dollar to $0, worth $0. But he talk about the value of the dollar. I'm saying your policies can't contradict each other, man. That's all I'm saying. And a lot of his policies do. People look at him as a savior, but I look at him as just a regular politician. The guy is just a regular politician, bro. He be telling fibs. Y'all tell me where I'm wrong. The real deal with that $2 super chat. Thank you for that $2 super chat, man. I want to see 200 likes on that super chat. Thank you, my brother, for donating to the channel. He says, bring us up. We know your POV. You are wrong. Yes, sir, I understand. That's your opinion. That's all I'm saying, my brother. That's your opinion. Samuel Ponce says $25 sellout. That's your opinion. That's your opinion. I appreciate y'all participating in the process. But, guys, I'm giving y'all both sides. I'm giving y'all both sides, bro. I was so on Mr. Trump's side. But I'm giving y'all, listen, I watched on Fox News. They questioned this man. They questioned this man, okay? Not him, his campaign people. And she was saying, the girl on there, she was doing the talking points. That's all they be knowing. These politicians, they really just be knowing the talking point. You know what I'm saying? Here go your talking points right here. Here go your talking point. So any question you ask me, I'm going to go to a talking point. So you can ask me, how much is a bag of how much is a bag of tea in China? Oh, for a time between 12, yeah, you know, a bag of tea in China. You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody thinks about a bag of tea in China and the relevance. But like I said before, Bob, for a time before January 12th, it's like, dude, what you talking about? You can't have no normal people who just answer normal questions. That's what's wrong with these politicians. They too scripted. They too smart. That's what we thought we were getting from Trump. And the Trump in 2015 and 2016, yeah, bro, he was more real than he is now. Bro, he is a full-fledged politician. They got that. This Fox News, I'm in all y'all Republicans' lane right now. Y'all ready to get at it? Kool-Aid stirring up. Cry me a river. Let's get at it. Y'all ready to get at it? Let's get at it. I'm in all y'all Republicans' lane right now. Okay? So, bro, Trump person on she on Fox News. The woman they being nice to her. She giving a talking point. Oh yeah, we're gonna do a Mr. James Crenshaw. I see you, my brother. I see you, my brother. Got them Trump supporters. They gonna be mad in here today. So she in there doing the talking points. Oh yeah, well you know what I'm saying. Oh, yeah, we gonna do the largest deportation of illegal immigrants in history, bro. That is fine and dandy. I'm with you. You hear me? You hear me? I'm with you. Yes, he talking strong on immigration. So they went and asked him. They said, hold on a second. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. Largest deportation in U.S. history. That's what you finna do. Because we heard this in 2016. I'm going to deport all 12 million people. I'm going to build a wall and make Mexico pay for it. Big, beautiful wall like a wall in China. Every one of them he failed on. Y'all tell me where I'm wrong at. You feel me? So, bro, when the Fox News agent asked him, so you gonna deport the 500,000 criminals? Because she know that's feasible. And those are the people who really need to leave America. Oh, nah, we gonna do the largest deportation in U.S. history. Asked him again, 500,000 criminals. So, guys, if y'all listened to the stream yesterday I said ain't no way in the world that ICE could find, locate, and deport 12 million people. They don't have the resources. They don't have the money. And then they're going to have to fight against the ACLU and other government agencies that's going to be suing the draws off the Trump administration. That fight coming, bruh. It's like they can't see past the nose on their face. But that Fox News analyst could. She know he not deporting 12 million people. Republicans know he's not. But some of y'all, where that Kool-Aid at? I need my sweet Kool-Aid. Where my Kool-Aid at? Y'all just want to drink it and believe everything he's saying. You know what I'm saying? My only problem is when they asked him, Trump said yesterday at that rally, oh no, the police, they know where all these illegal immigrants are. They know where 12 million of them at. Bro, it's people cross that border that you don't even know cross that border. They'll have nothing to do with no government, no registration, no nothing. It's some of them criminals got across the border without getting caught. You don't know where all those illegal immigrants at. Okay? That's my point. But what I can say is that him closing the border, that might help some. I'm not saying his policies won't help. I'm sure they'll be better than Biden's. But what I'm saying is that he's being disingenuous with a lot of stuff he's saying, and y'all drinking that Kool-Aid. I'm saying a lot of that stuff he's saying, he said last time. But I guess as long as he's better than Biden, let him lie to you. He could tell as many lies as he wants to, as long as he's better than Biden on it. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all tell me where I'm wrong. My boy Kyle says, for real, people in here drinking that Kool-Aid and getting triggered with facts. That's bottom line. That's why I kept it on deck, my boy Kyle. That's why I got it on deck, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's why I got that Kool-Aid on deck, man, because I know they don't want to hear that truth. Cry me a river. No. Cry me. Bro, I'm just being honest, bro. Trump just a regular politician. That man is not no chosen one. Going around selling Bibles. He trying to make $1 off of God's word. And the Christians just, where my President Trump at? This man trying to make, he an infidel. He will go to your Kool-Aid drinking self and tell you everything needs to be made in America. And he loves God and he loves his Christians. Then he gonna take a $3 Bible, go to China, of all places, and sell it to you for $60 because your little stupid self drinking that Kool-Aid. Drink that Kool-Aid up, my boy. Drink it up. 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 Guys, let's continue. Welcome to the Legal Wars podcast, guys. We almost been streaming for 1 hour. If you guys haven't already, if you're on the phone, I ask you double tip the screen, Miss Lori Wash. Good morning, baby. How are you doing? If you guys haven't already, I ask that you guys double tap the screen if you're on a cell phone. If you're on a computer, I ask that you like the video, you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. Republicans, independents, Democrats alike, we up in here this morning, baby. You feel me? We getting it in. My Trump supporters, we getting it in. You feel me? This is a debate, boy. It's Saturday morning, man. Where my Trump supporters at, boy? I got that Kool-Aid on deck. Where my Trump supporters at? You feel me? You feel me? But let's keep going with the content, guys. Okay. So many of you know, in my original video, giving Kamala's keys to victory, I said that picking Josh Shapiro was my first key. Of course, we know she didn't pick Shapiro. Understanding that Shapiro would help her in the ever so important state of Pennsylvania, I also believe he would help her with the male vote. Although VP Harris picked Governor Walz, I understood and respected that it's her campaign and her choice, okay? So I want to get that out the way. Let's keep going. So here we are, a little over 3 weeks to the final voting day with mail-in voting and early voting already begun. So that means nearly 75 to 90 million people are expected to vote before the day the polls are open. Okay, so Next week, former President Obama is expected to keep up his blitz for VP Harris across the battleground states, with former President Clinton expected to kick into the race. Since Obama and Clinton have officially entered the campaign, I think immediately it should be all hands on deck for Democrats. What you guys think? Just think of when Donald Trump and Joe Biden entered the race. They've both been running for president since November of 2020. When Donald Trump lost that election, he started filing lawsuits. Pow, 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 pow. I think Shapiro said he filed over 40 lawsuits in Pennsylvania. Don't fact check me. Because I know y'all Trump supporters, I ain't even in the Kool-Aid, but I know y'all crying by now. Cry me a river. Look, I know y'all crying by now, but I'm saying I think Shapiro said about 40 lawsuits he filed in Pennsylvania. That boy was popping off lawsuits left and right, okay? So he already knew in his mind, first of all, he tried to get the results overturned. But when he saw that wasn't going to happen, he already knew in his mind he was going to run again. He had to. Because after January 6th, he was going to go to jail if he didn't run again. He had to. He been campaigning since November or January of 2020, 2021. Joe Biden, when he got elected, he automatically knew he was going to try to run for re-election. You see what I'm saying? So Joe Biden been campaigning for a while too. You got to remember that. VP Harris only been campaigning since July of this year. So that's how I would think about it. If when she stepped into that race, it's like she got 100 days. So you can't say, oh, we gonna wait. It ain't no October surprise. It ain't no wait to the end. It ain't no bring the big dog. You should start. She should hit the ground running hard. Because you didn't go through no primaries. The people don't know you. All those interviews, I don't care what people say. I wouldn't stop doing interviews. She need to keep coming, keep swinging, keep going. You see what I'm saying? Keep going. In my opinion, I hear people speaking about VP Harris not participating in primaries, but to me, that's repulsive. VP Harris would much rather have 5 months. If she would have competed in the primaries, she would have had about 5 months. She would much rather have 5 months than the 100 days she was given to make her case. Her not competing in the primaries hurt her a lot more than it helped her. What you guys think? You guys feeling what I'm talking about or not? Bro, every time I jump down in the comments, man, I got to stir up that Kool-Aid. Hold up, guys. You feel me? You feel me? I got to pour in the Kool-Aid. Hold up, you know you get them little Kool-Aid packs. You get that water, you get that Kool-Aid packs. I got to pour in the Kool-Aid for the Trump supporters to drink. You feel me? Because y'all were real happy. Like, he had a good week. I gave him props. 2 streams in a row. Wednesday and Friday. The party over. We getting back to reality. I'm not saying that he gonna lose or he won't win. I'm just fair and balanced with it, man. You feel me? Fair and balanced. Let me see what you guys are saying. Jessa says not one vote in any presidential election. That's finna change. Miss Lori said, drink up, baby. You already know. Gotta stay drinking that Kool-Aid. Get right or get left. There was no primary Kool-Aid drinker. Yes, I know that. But I'm telling you guys that hurt her more than it helped her, bro. Does that make sense to you guys? Like, because she's spending a lot of effort and a lot of time in trying to get the people to know her. They already know Trump. I think you would be safer if you're talking about picking a leader with somebody you know, even if you don't like them, they don't know nothing about her. You see what I'm saying? They're getting to know her. So that's all I'm saying. Look at the amount of time she had to make her case. I just think her campaign strategist came in there thinking that this is a regular normal election with a regular normal plan. And this is everything but a normal election, and they shouldn't have had a normal plan. That's my opinion. Samuel Ponce, I hear you, my brother. You feel me? But just like y'all tell VP Harris, be specific on what you guys saying. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get my Kool-Aid out. I see that they're angry. Hey, listen, this is what I finna do, though. You feel me? Miss Lori, every time before I drink that Kool-Aid on them, you gotta hit the reverbs before you drink that Kool-Aid. Cry me a river. Kool-Aid, man, stop drinking that stuff. It's poison. Mr. Samuel Ponce, can I ask you a question? Do you remember when Trump said, I'm going to build a big, beautiful wall and I'm going to make Mexico pay for it? Mr. Samuel, can you please put a link in the chat to show a picture of the big, beautiful wall that looks like the wall of China that Trump built? Fact check me. Put a picture in the chat of the big, beautiful wall Trump built. You put a picture in the chat or a link in the chat that show how Mexico paid for the wall. Fact check me. You feel what I'm saying? Guys, welcome to the Legal Wars Podcast. Happy Saturday, everyone. Happy Saturday. Nice of all of y'all to be with us. We welcome everybody into the stream. Republicans, independents, Democrats, and the confused and undecided. Everybody welcome into the stream. We're Americans. We're having a debate. Listen, guys, your voice is your power. Let your voice be heard. If you have voted, haven't voted, jump down in the comments. You guys have a debate amongst yourselves. You know what I'm saying? If you guys have liked the video, go ahead and do a double tap on that screen for me if you on the phone. Like that video. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell, guys. We talking politics this morning. Politics. And the thing about it, guys, like, excuse me, we almost to the end, guys. We don't have that much more time, guys, and we are coming up on this election very soon. Very, very soon. That being said, guys, for you guys in Texas, Jennifer Cawley, I think she's running for a judge position here in Texas. Guys, this is a quick interlude. You know what I'm saying? For you guys that are in Texas, guys, I just want to let you guys know this real quick. I want to make an endorsement, guys. This is of a Republican. Her name is Jennifer Cawley. Okay? She's running for the First Court of Appeals. She's a Republican. Here in Texas, Jennifer Cawley. I'm endorsing Jennifer Cawley to return to the First Court of Appeals here in Texas. So, guys, don't say I ain't getting no Republican love. I just gave y'all some Republican love. Okay. That being said, guys, we going to keep it going, okay? So now let's get back to VP Harris. We're going to do VP Harris defense, okay? Where my Republicans at? Guys, the good part of the debate is only got started. If y'all just hear me out, bro, I'm going to try to speak some sense into y'all head, okay? So, guys, we're going to talk about Governor DeSantis. So, you guys, have y'all Mr. Samuel Ponce, you know, Frank Ruman, all you guys, you know what I'm saying, Robbie Bush, you know what I'm saying? Fame Dog, y'all heard about DeSantis and his conversation about VP Harris, okay? Now, DeSantis did not take VP Harris' call. Follow me. Because he said she is, quote unquote, not in the chain of command. Let me catch y'all up to speed. So, prior to Hurricane Milton, here in Florida, VP Harris says she picks up the phone to call DeSantis. DeSantis said he didn't take her call. He didn't know about the call. He didn't want to talk to her. Because he said she playing politics. She not in the chain of command. Okay? Now, make this make sense. VP Harris, what DeSantis said is something I've been telling y'all the entire time. She is not in the chain of command. But y'all want to blame everything that happened the last 4 years on VP Harris. Y'all get where I'm coming from? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. If she's not in the chain of command and a governor of a state says he don't even want to talk to her, okay? He not even trying to talk to her because she don't have nothing to do with it, then how y'all going to blame all of Biden's policies on VP Harris? She not in the chain of command. I see Republicans, they're probably doing it in the chat right now. They're trying to take all of Joe Biden's policies and stick it on VP Harris. Like she was making those decisions when she wasn't. So you can't make her say she's not in the chain of command when it benefits you and then try to stick all of Biden's policies on her when it benefits you. That's disingenuous. See what I'm saying? Just a little food for thought, man. A little food for thought. Harris, okay, needs to correct that question on how she would differentiate from Joe Biden. That's number one, in my opinion. If you guys don't know, she went on a lot of broadcasts, The View being one of them, Colbert being one of them. They all asked her the same thing, 60 minutes, how she would differentiate from Biden. She needs to correct it, bottom line. She needs to do an interview, okay? Do a town hall at a kitchen table. You can have a crowd, but she need to sit down, kitchen table issues with about 2 or 3 families, okay? And from a battleground state and talk about specific policy in which she can change the things. She could change the way that Americans feel in their pocketbooks. Those grocery store issues could be something that would kill her, okay? She also needs to modify or switch up her speeches to show concern about those grocery price issues. Bro, we ain't got no time. We need to get to this right now. Harris, who running your campaign, baby? Tell them to come to me. Come talk to me. Because y'all out there clowning, bro. I'm being real about this. You need to switch some stuff up. I don't care who you got. Because look, the people who would talk about me, some of them Democrats, I could switch it to Fox News and I could play sound bites they saying about you. And I'm talking about if the VP win an election against a guy who got 34 felonies and you was in charge of her campaign, you gonna look like the clown, but you probably don't care. You might have ambitions to run for president yourself. So some of you guys might not understand this. The people who I'm talking to, she understands who I'm talking to. Because if you run her campaign and she lose that campaign, then you gonna look like the clown. So we need to get on it if you want her to win. If you really want her to win, if she paying you to help her win, we need to get on it. Okay? Cry me. Listen, if the blue Kool-Aid ain't as always as full as the red Kool-Aid, but I be having to grab that blue Kool-Aid too. You feel me, my boy? Yeah, feel me, my boy? So look, let me keep going, okay? So VP Harris needs to modify or switch up her campaign speech, okay? To show concern, not hope and promise. She needs to show concern, specific. Get to the specifics on how you going to help these people. You got to convince these people that you going to help them with your pocketbook issue, their pocketbook issue. Because they're going to vote on them grocery store prices and them gas prices. I believe that's what they voting on. You got people voting on the immigration. You got people voting on women's rights. But I think the biggest issues they're going to vote on, in my opinion, is going to be pocketbook issues. That's just my opinion. Okay? Grocery store issues. Okay? People are expecting the price of food to go down that extra 25% because of inflation, that it has risen since COVID, and often give Trump credit for an economy that Obama either built or assisted in building, and blame a COVID-era permanent inflation hike on the Democrats. What you guys think about that? Guys, y'all, Legal Wars podcast, man. You feel me? You feel me? Your boy like 14 days out from the podcast official start date, guys. Giving y'all that great content this morning. I ain't got to cite no sources, baby. You feel me? Kool-Aid drinking ready, guys. Welcome to the Legal Wars podcast. I've been in here streaming over an hour. You know what I'm saying? You guys, Republicans, Democrats, Independents, unknowns, y'all all welcome. I ask that y'all get down in the comments, man. Y'all let y'all voices be heard this morning on this Saturday morning. That super chat wide open, guys. If y'all want to donate to the channel, hit that super chat button. We can talk about anything you guys want to. If you guys have liked the video, I ask that y'all show your brothers some love. If you on a cell phone, double tap that screen. If you on a computer, hit that like button for that video. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. Dominique Harris, how's it going? Says she's not going to show concern because she doesn't know how she's gonna solve inflation, etc. She can't even answer the question. Is the middle class better than it was 4 years ago? What you guys think about my brother? And what he had to say. Robert James says, my thing is not for sale. I don't endorse this Crimea River America. It's mine only. Laughing my butt out. Hey, man, they be crying, man. We live in a generation of crybabies. Everybody be crying. Cry me a river. Hey, Kearns Morris supporting Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? BMW Wilson, the tropical punch is the best red Kool-Aid. Man, I got that peaches and cream. The Kool-Aid could come in many different forms, size, shapes. You feel me? Hey, when you drinking that Kool-Aid, you gotta poke them lips out, man. That's how you drink that Kool-Aid. It's poison, man. Kool-Aid drinkers, man. The reason I say that, it's like anything that Trump says, bro, y'all support what he say. Everything. You got to learn to be able to fact check the people you support too. You got to question what they say too. This man trying to sell y'all a dream. Telling you if you drink this Trump juice, if you buy this Trump Bible that I paid $3 for to get printed in China, if you buy this Bible, you're going to go to heaven. $60. I'm glad Mr. Robert James, y'all know Samuel Potts, y'all know we having a good time up in here. That's what we be doing up in here. Randy Nelson says, none of us were better off than 4 years ago unless money isn't a factor. Of course, Taylor Swift backs the left. She doesn't even know how much her groceries cost. I know how much mine costs. That's true. That's why I'm saying Taylor Swift. VP Harris needs to have a town hall where she sits down at a table with regular people like me and you. You know who I nominate? Mr. James Siegel. You got a family? Mr. Dominique Harris, Mr. John Peden, Mr. Aaron Duncan, Mr. Nicky Nick, Mr. Paul Salas, Mr. Robbie Bush. You feel what I'm saying? VP Harris needs to have I hear Dustin says she did that. She need to do it again. You see what I'm saying? Don't have rehearsed questions. Have them asking questions that regular American people like me and you gonna ask her. Don't give talking points about like you gonna just stop the businesses from, you know what I'm saying, like regulate the businesses from price gouging. Bro, I'm talking about give common sense solutions to these problems. She has to make the American people feel like she has an answer or a solution to these problems. That's what I'm saying. And I don't think the American people feel that. I'm not saying that Trump has offered an answer or solution to the problems either. But what they do, they got in their mind, they remember a time when Trump was president and gas was less than $2, or a time when Trump was president and eggs was a certain price. But that was before COVID. That was before inflation. That's why I'm telling y'all, don't drink the Kool-Aid. Them egg prices, regardless of who becomes president, are not going back to what they were before. Does that make sense to y'all? The price of eggs today aren't the same price they were in 1930. Inflation, the cost of living adjustment. Bro, we just went through a 25% cost of living adjustment. Regardless of who your president is, them egg prices ain't going back. Them gas prices probably ain't going back. They'll go lower if you drill. But I'm saying we just went through a cost of living adjustment. And people trying to remember when Trump was in office, when that was the last time they remember when stuff was cheaper. It's not going back, man. That's your whole country. That's your whole country. That's my take on it. What you guys got to say? My boy Robert James, he says we need people to stand up on their feet and not on their knees. Harris never had a real job, but she been in the streets. Cry me a river. Man, my girl Harris worked at Mickey D's. Hey, listen. I said, Trump said she lied. Bro, who gonna lie and say they worked at McDonald's? You feel me? Trump saying she lying. You saying Trump ever had a real job? You feel me? I feel like, yeah, feel me? Look, I feel like Harris probably know more about being a regular American than Trump do. What you say? LTL Jacobs? Nah, LTL Plumber. He said, what about them polls? Man, them polls, we've been looking at them polls. Trump done had a good week. You know what I'm saying? He done had a good week. ATL Plumber. This is what I'm saying. If a lot of people have already early voted, though, and most of them are Democrats, Trump gonna look real good in the polls. I'm saying, what about the people the young people who they not polling? You see what I'm saying? Bro, I think right now it's neck and neck. Trump had a really good week, but if you ask me, it's neck and neck. If you think you can predict who's gonna win this election, I'll bet you whatever money you want to bet. You can't call it. It's too close. Too close. Okay? People are expecting the price of food to go down that extra 25% that has went up, and often give Trump credit for an economy that Obama either built or assisted in building, and blame a COVID-era permanent inflation hike on the Democrats. Y'all get that? That's a COVID-era permanent inflation hike on the Democrats. Tell me where I'm wrong at. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you need. Tell me it ain't good enough for you, baby. Y'all tell me where I'm wrong at. This ain't no talking points. This ain't nobody's source. This your boy Ghostwriter. Bro, I ain't trying to become a political pundit, man, but I've been doing it long enough, and I watch enough of what's going on. I research enough. That's your boy's take. What you got to think? Bless her Kev, my brother. Good morning. I want the chat to say good morning to Bless Up Kev. I'm sorry, my boy, I started too early. I got one of my favorite moderators in the chat with me, though. Bless up, Kev, that Kool-Aid. They got that Kool-Aid on deck this morning, boy. Drinking that Kool-Aid. Them Trump supporters upset. How you gonna be that upset? And y'all had a good week, bro. That was about the best week Donald Trump didn't have, bro. But look, all your hopes and your dreams, you gonna put it in the closet. We're going to the trash can next week. My girl VP Harris on the comeback. She coming back swinging hard. VP Harris, ride with your boy, baby. We finna got this. Democrats bringing out Clinton. They bringing out Obama. They turning up that campaign rhetoric. Them ads, them boots on the ground, baby. Next week is gonna be the worst week in Trump's presidency. In Trump's hopes to become president again. I'm speaking that upon you, Mr. Trump. I'm speaking that. Bro, I'm not hating on Trump, bless up, Kev, but this is all I'm saying. Bless up, Kev, you know yesterday, I spoke on that Trump surrogate, campaign surrogate, going on Fox News and them questioning her 2 times about, here we go again, you saying you going to deport 12 million people. Stop lying to the people. They're eating the cats and the dogs. Bruh, them Trump supporters drinking that Kool-Aid. So they couldn't find no cats and dogs that they were eating in Springfield, so they started making up stuff. Well, I heard of Haitian voodoo. What? We talking about Springfield, Ohio, man. We not talking about no Haitian voodoo. What you talking about? Oh, well, I heard. We not talking about no herd. We talking about they eating the cats and dogs in Springfield. Man, stop lying to these people. These people drinking that Kool-Aid. Look, VP Harris, y'all have to articulate this a lot better, in my opinion. Articulate that this guy is just, he be fibbing. You not finna deport no 12 million people. I don't have no problem with him being strong on the border because I feel like we need to fix our immigration problem in America. But don't tell the people that you're going to deport 12 million people because you're not doing that. 500,000, you might deport 2. Look, so when he served from 2017 to 2021, January 2021, he deported 2 million people, okay? So this term, he might deport 2.5 million people. As soon as he start deporting people, ACLU it's gonna be lawsuit after lawsuit after lawsuit. They're gonna start suing. You ain't got the money. You ain't got the infrastructure. That's just like, I'm gonna build a wall. You can't. That's impossible. That's like clown stuff. But hey, people listen to that stuff. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me? You feel me? What you guys think? Let me jump down in the comments. I know I got my Trump supporters. They should be swinging at me by now. You feel me? Swinging at me. Michael Sparks says, what does Kamala stand for? Nobody knows. Bro, like I've been speaking on that right now. Today, right now, giving you guys, as my boy Bless Up Kev say, great content, great content, great content. I see my boy Brian C. Everybody right now, Brian C. is that super chat. Scroll up in your screen with that $2 donation. My boy Brian C. says Trump 2024. Sir, I thank you for that donation so much, sir. I appreciate that $2 super chat. Mr. Brian, I wish you would have put some more stuff on that super chat that you wanted to go over. Tell me why y'all support Trump. Let me tell y'all something. I want to say this. This is real important. If you guys think that you getting $1,500 more dollars from when Donald Trump get elected, you drinking the Kool-Aid. Take a swig for me. One swig. Take one swig for me. You want me to repeat that? You ain't got no $1,500 check coming this time. If you guys think that grocery prices in the grocery store is going to go back down to it was the price when pre-COVID, if Trump gets elected, Take a swig for me. Them grocery prices are not going back down. I don't care who gets elected. Take a swig for me. They're not going back down. That 25% hike is here to stay. I don't care who gets elected. Take a swig for me. If you guys think that Donald Trump is going to deport all 12 million of those illegal immigrants that entered into America, take a swig for me. Drink some of that Kool-Aid for me. Cry me a river. You feel me? Like, I'm not hating on the man, bro. I'm not hating on Trump. Listen, I like his stance on abortion. Me personally. That's me personally. I support that. I like his stance on two men getting married. Me personally, I support that. I like him being tough. Him being tough or talking tough on immigration. I support that. Okay? But I think Harris needs to get tougher on immigration. I really do. I will have that conversation with her 1,000,000 times. VP, baby, you hear me? I think she need to get tougher on immigration. I support that. But I'm saying the man just saying stuff that is not true, bro. I'm going to fact check him on where he's wrong at. Him saying he going to deport 12 million people, he not finna do that. Stop lying to the people. They're eating the pits. Stop lying to the people, man. That's all I'm saying. Him saying that we need to buy more American cars, I support that. Him saying that they're trying to devalue the dollar, I support that. Republicans saying that we need a free trade agreement, I support that. There's a lot of policies that Republicans have that I support. Get it straight, get it right, but don't lie to the people. As Bless Up Kev, the last two streams, my favorite, my very favorite moderator, Miss Carmita Johnson. Miss Carmita ain't even in here to hear this, bro. Cause like, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure she was not happy. Dare says any fact check Kamala has Bless Up Kev what I've done the last 2 days. Go watch the last two streams. Go watch the last two streams, Darren. I fact check Kamala all over the place. Bottom line. Saying that yesterday I said if the election was held today, it looked like Trump would win. Trump had a really good week. She had somewhat of a bad week, not separating herself from Joe Biden. You can't just go on stage and say, oh, well, obviously I'm not Joe Biden. No, you need to separate yourself from them illegal immigrants. Whatever that man or woman's name is, I can't say it. You guys know I don't partake in filthy communication, especially not on social media. But guys, go ahead and hit that like. You feel me? Giving that donation, I doubt it's a bot. Maybe AI, somebody hiding behind that name and that profile pic. But I appreciate that donation. I want to see 150 likes on that $2 super chat. He says, brother, please don't vote this year. Why you don't want me to vote? Man, listen. Y'all listen to me. If I go to the vote booth, I'm going to bring a whole thing of Kool-Aid. Look, I got a little SUV, bro. I'm going to fill it up with Kool-Aid. Be passing out that Kool-Aid. Bro, listen. When I come to the voting booth, dog, you feel me? First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to give me a little haircut. I'm going to come in the voting booth like, cry me a river. Because some of y'all going to be crying. If Trump lose, bro, I mean, I ain't going to cry, man. It don't matter who wins. I'm a Christian. So I believe that whoever becomes president, God put him there. But if you ask me my opinion, I'm going to give y'all my opinion. Let me see who I got. I got Miss Sandy Bauer. How you doing, Miss Sandy? She says that my logic is silly. Where my Kool-Aid at, Miss Sandy? Grab my Kool-Aid. I'm going to hide behind the Kool-Aid bottle while I read Miss Sandy's comments. Okay? You support most, I don't even know what that means. Trump, I guess she's saying Trump policy, but I'll be wondering if them misspelled words, people typing fast, or if that's AI. You support most Trump policies, but you can't name one of Kamala's. Yes, I can. People that follow the stream, they know I've been naming Trump Kamala's policy. This all I'm saying, Miss Sandy. Look, how Trump's policies isn't Trump's policies. I'm a conservative at heart. Then Trump's policy, okay, Trump put them people on the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court made that decision. But like, I just always felt like abortion should be a state's issue. The Democrats give their opinion on abortion. VP Harris says that should be between that woman and her pastor. What she's saying is actually right. What she's saying is right. That should be between that woman and her pastor. That being said, as a politician, I wouldn't pass no policies to support abortion. You see what I'm saying? That's not a Trump policy. That's the Republican Party. That's a conservative policy. Two men not getting married, that's a conservative policy. Trump don't own them policies. Them policies been around before Trump was even, he was a figment in his father's eye. My boy Brian C. I see them lights going on that Brian C. boy. They liking that $2 super chat, man. You guys nickeling and diming me today. But I thank all you guys for that love, that support. You see what I'm saying? All of that love and support. Mr. Brian says, time to get off the Democratic plantation. Mr. Brian, we could go, what's that song say? We could go band for band. Oh, we could go M for M. Man, we could go debate for debate. Y'all tell me where I'm wrong at. Anything I said that I was wrong. Let me start at the top of my argument, okay? Let me start on immigration, because I think that is the biggest problem for the Democrats. I think they'll pretty much make it with their economic policies. You just need to switch up some of that stuff, okay? I think, you know what I'm saying, Harris, she's giving a speech about hope and dreams. Inspiration, that's fine. But I'm saying you giving that speech for what, 70, 80 days, it's time to get to policy specific as best as can. She need to break stuff down on what you're going to do to help. But I think overall economic policies, I think they'll be okay. But I think they really believe in letting migrants come into this country. I don't have a problem with it. It's just a number that they're letting down. Let's break it down. So you guys, all you mega people, I got my Kool-Aid. I got my Kool-Aid, my Kool-Aid, my Kool-Aid, my Kool-Aid, Kool-Aid. You feel? I got my Kool-Aid on deck for all you mega people to take a sip every time y'all come at me. Let's break down the facts, okay? Fact by fact. Did he not say he gonna build a wall and have Mexico pay for it? How much of that wall was built? He said a big, beautiful wall like the wall of China. Did he not say that? How much of that wall was built? Fact check me. It's 2,000 miles of border. Okay? How much of that wall was built? 600 miles? That man built 25% of a wall he said he was going to build. 25% of it. So that's a lie. Fact check me, my guys. You know what I'm saying? Fact check me. Did he build a wall? He built a piece of a fence. That's what I'm saying. He said, and tell me if I'm wrong. Just go Google it. Go to YouTube and type this in. Type Trump 2016 deporting all illegals. Go to YouTube and type it in. He's saying the same thing. I'm gonna do the largest deportation. Hold up. You know, Orange Man, them rich people, they gotta pop their collars. Orange Man, rich man. I'm gonna do the largest immigrant deportation in U.S. history. He said he was gonna deport 12 million people. He deported 2 million. That was less people than Barack Obama in his 4 years. That's what I'm saying. Fact check me. A lot of the stuff he's saying, he just blowing smoke. My boy Brian C. My boy Brian C., I want to see 200 likes. Everybody in this chat right now, y'all go like Brian C. $2 super chat. Thank you, my brother, for supporting the channel. My boy Brian C. says, I think you're a Trump supporter. Blacks for Trump. Sir, I am. I'm definitely not a Trump supporter. My support doesn't come from, listen, let me explain this to you guys, okay? Because I'm trying to say, if y'all want to fact check me, I'm going to fact check you. Because the only reason I got on him today, bless her Kev, because yesterday I said, I made, y'all, if y'all watched that stream yesterday, the only criticism I had on him is his surrogates keep saying they're going to deport 12 million people. No, you not. Bro, tell Trump to bet everything he worth that you going to deport 12 million. You're not going to touch 4 million people. Stop lying to the people. Donald Trump, I'll tell you straight to your face, and anybody with you, you are a bald-faced liar. Once you get to about 100,000 people, it's going to be straight chaos with immigration like it was last time. You're going to get lawsuit after lawsuit. Them human rights people going to start suing the snot out of you. And they're going to slow that whole process down. They're going to sue you until a judge stop you from deporting people, and it's going to take years for them lawsuits to work through the court. And even if you win it, all you going to do is be able to deport about 2-3 million people. When I start coming for them raids, them human rights groups gonna start moving them immigrants all over the country. You ain't gonna be able to find them. You gonna be trying to play whack-a-mole, plus all the optics and money it takes to deport people. Stop lying to the people. You not deporting no 12 million people, Trump. I'll look you in your eye and tell you a bald-faced lie. I don't care how many the local police might know where a lot of those illegals are. They don't know where they all are. So just go say what the Fox News host said. We're going to deport 500,000 criminals and then try to deport as many of the rest of them as we can. Because see, when you start telling bald-faced lies like that, lying to the people, you deceiving the people. Because if you lying to them, that made me not believe you. You feel me? Made me not believe. What else he lying about? That's all I'm saying. And that's my point. That's the reason why I don't support Trump. Another reason why I don't support Trump is because what we seen happen on January 6th. What we seen how he handled COVID. What we seen how he handled Black Lives Matter. You feel what I'm saying? In my opinion, man, the guy just, he has issues handling, economic issues. He's probably good on it, probably good on immigration. I mean, he had time to think over all these things before he ever ran for president. You see what I'm saying? He's pretty good on a lot of stuff. But I just think that he's not going to be able to handle a crisis. He's too chaotic. He's coming into a world that is not at peace no more. China trying to do to Russia. They waiting on their opportunity to go and do what Putin did in Ukraine. China waiting to do that with Taiwan. You see Putin in Ukraine. You see Netanyahu in the Middle East. I'm saying the world is that close to a world war. How can he handle that? Will he mishandle that? Will he make peace with all the nations? Who knows? That's the questions. I'm saying, people I see in the chat, people saying that Harris is a puppet, but I'm saying I would rather trust her, in my opinion, to handle that better than Trump. That's just where I stand. You feel me? Aaron Duncan said, I tell you what I say, vote for Kamala 2024. You know what I'm saying? You guys, if y'all hadn't liked the content, I ask that y'all like the video, show your brother some love. You know what I'm saying? Jump down in the comments. We having a lively discussion this morning on this Saturday morning, guys. It's about 8:40 a.m. Central Time. You guys still have plenty of time before college football start. You guys hit that super chat. I thank you guys so much for the donations to this point. You know what I'm saying? Way below the goal, but I thank you. But if you guys want to talk about something, hit that super chat, guys. Let you guys' voices be heard. Nikki Nick says Trump already handled COVID somewhat fairly, okay? COVID was something that has never happened before. I don't disagree with that at all. But because of COVID, I think we have raised the prices in the grocery stores. That won't go back down. That's my opinion. What you guys think? Caroline Hall says police not being held accountable was my reason not to support. What you mean, Miss Caroline? You mean to support what? So your reason not to support VP Harris? Robbie Bush says, and are we acting like the 4 years Trump was in office, we didn't have a single war? Man, we hear that. You know what I'm saying? To piggyback off that, Brian C. with another $2 super chat. Man, I want to see 110 likes on that super chat as it scroll up. Brian C. be getting so many likes on them super chats, man. I appreciate your donation to the channel, my brother. He says Harris will start World War III. What you guys think about that? I don't think there's really much has to be done by a politician for World War III to start. All I think is it'll take one trigger, one wrong word, one this, one that, and then bye-ya. We into it. That's my opinion. We just that close to it. But I'm saying you guys trust Trump to manipulate through World War III. Cedric says somebody give him some sour lemonade. Ain't no lemonade, bro. Listen, that lemonade just gonna be nasty. That Kool-Aid will kill you. That lemonade just would be nasty. You just might have a difficult time, or uncomfortable time. That Kool-Aid, you drink that Kool-Aid, you gonna die. It might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, but you keep drinking that Kool-Aid. That's what's at the end of that path for you is death. Is that Kool-Aid. You gonna die. I'm just being real with y'all. I'll be calling it on people. Red Hunter says December 2018, Trump said this will be nothing. It won't affect us, etc. I got out of ATL ASAP to Florida. Best move I made in a while. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, DeSantis, he handled COVID pretty well, as much as I can tell. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Hold on. Is that Nomi? Nomi says you're manipulating people right now, guy. Come on, babe. I ain't manipulating nobody, man. I'm giving people the freedom to choose. I'm telling them the truth. You guys look at the last two podcasts. The last two streams, bro. Today's Saturday. So since last Sunday, I only streamed 3 times. And them last 2 streams, it was completely supporting Trump. He had a good week. You feel me? But I'm fact checking him today. Mr. Cedric, I don't need no sippy cut. Hunter Vanford says Malcolm X was 100% right about the Democratic plantation. I hear you guys talking. I hear you, man. So, guys, I've been going over VP Harris' keys to victory. You know what I'm saying? Key number 1 for VP Harris. Okay? The first key that I gave her, we passed that key. That key number 1 was to pick Shapiro for the vice president. We already know that she didn't pick Shapiro. You see what I'm saying? So she got Tim Walz. She got to live with that one. You know what I'm saying? Key number 2 is that she needs to articulate that message a lot better. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no sense in giving her the other keys. She bringing out Obama next week. She bringing out Clinton. I'm sure they doing another media blitz. They got the commercials going. The boots on the ground, bro, they getting real active. We in the final stretch. They got the numbers. They running the numbers. They know these next 2 weeks, probably the most people, probably 25 to 30% of the electorate is voting these next 2 weeks. So you going to go out there, get active with them, and get them straight to the polls. She got that down pat. But key number 2 is she need to sit down with families, specific plans, and put some distance with her and Joe Biden on particular issues. We're not saying she has to all the way distance herself from Biden. I don't want nothing to do with that old crazy man. You feel what I'm saying? That's not what she needs to do. She don't need to all the way throw Biden in the trash can, but I'm saying she needs to do some distance between her and Biden. That's what I'm saying. That was key number 2. My boy Brian C. with that $5 super chat. $5 super chat showing that support, man. My boy Brian C. done put down for your boy today. You know what I'm saying? I think we done got probably about $20-some on the stream, man. So far, I had looked in donations. I really appreciate you showing support to the channel, my brother. He says 2 weeks before the election, it's too late for her to do that. I strongly disagree, Mr. Brian. I strongly disagree. I don't think, Mr. Brian, how many people, and then we more than 2 weeks before the election. It's just October the 12th. So you still got 18 days in this month, 19 days in this month. If you start from the 20th, or what, from the 14th, let's start from Monday. From Monday, you still got how many days left in this month? 17 days from Monday. So she's still a good 3 weeks, man. She got a good 3 weeks. She got time. It's not too late. And the majority of the people are going to vote like right now. So over the next 2 weeks, that's when the majority of the people are vote. All you have to do really is reach out to the undecided voters. That's really all you have to reach out to. That's who you need to reach, are the undecideds, the last of the undecideds. But Brian, see, I appreciate that $5 super chat, man, but I just disagree. I think it's still time. I think a lot of people, the Democrats have dominated early voting in recent years. The Republicans are cutting those margins. But from the data that I looked at, the Democrats are still ahead in ballots in key states, like in Pennsylvania. They're still ahead. So she has got a lot of support. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people have already voted for her. So I think these next 2 weeks are crucial. Definitely the next 3 weeks decide the election. That being said, guys, we coming on the top, the very top of our second hour on the live stream. If you guys haven't already, I ask that you guys double tap your screen if you on a cell phone. If you on a computer, you'll scroll down, like the video. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't. Hit the notification bell. Most importantly, guys, jump down in the comments. Guys, let you guys' voices be heard. That super chat is wide open, guys. If you want to donate to the channel, for the guys of you who already have, I appreciate it so far. Robert James says she don't have time. She lose, my G. Robert James, you want to put a little wager on that? Because, man, Robert, I really do not think that anybody knows what's going to happen. I really don't think so. Like I said, bro, I was saying the way the polls look, the polls looked like they were moving in Trump's favor. You can't argue with that. What about the people that already voted, though? And if we break down the districts, if we look at the districts and we break down the districts, in the districts, looking at the districts, you can see that Harris is doing really well in the districts. Like in the 10th district, the 7th district, she's doing really good. She's doing good in that district in Maine and in Nebraska. She's doing well in the districts. That's what I'm saying. So I'm saying us to just give the election to Trump, I don't know. I think it's too early for that. Jeff Cena says, how is she going to fare with Putin? Those war bands in the Middle East and China when she needs a teleprompter for a softball town hall meeting. You know what I'm saying, guys? I hear y'all talking. I think most of those are Republican talking points. That's just my opinion, guys. So, guys, we're going to get down to the final key number 3 for VP Harris. Her keys to victory. You know what I'm saying? So, what I would say, this is my take for VP Harris. Don't think of this as a race in which you want to win. If Trump is as dangerous for the country as the Democrats say he is, then they should be looking at this as a race they have to win. Tell me where I'm wrong at. With Obama and Clinton hitting the trail for Harris, I perceive that Harris will get a bump in the polls taken after October the 20th. Guys, what y'all think? Y'all think that Bill Clinton and Barack Obama isn't going to help Harris in the polls? I think she's getting a bump in the polls after October the 20th. If I was the Harris campaign, I wouldn't let up. I would be as aggressive as I could to secure the victory. As spending, door knocking, campaign visits. More, and more. Bring out everyone to help Harris win. The polls in Michigan are disturbing, but no need for alarm. Harris has plenty of time to get her numbers where they need to be on election night. What you guys think? That's my take, guys. That's my whole take, guys. What you guys think? I'm just asking you guys. What y'all think? Lauren G says she doesn't know how to talk. Lauren G, expound on that. What you mean? JJ says, I would like to hear how she will handle Putin, Hamas, and China. I'm being genuine. I understand that, and I feel that. You know what I'm saying? Eddie Robinson says, I remember when we praised Obama for being the first black president. That was awesome, but I don't think Harris is black, and she just wants my vote. No. Harris, I mean, I feel what you're saying about that, but I don't think Harris is trying to win an election off a black vote or off a woman vote. That's my opinion. What you guys think? That's my opinion. I don't think she's trying to win an election off a vote for money. I mean, an election off a vote for race or a vote for gender. Jeff Cena says a CBS interview tailspun her. Is that the same interview that Donald Trump refused to go on? That's what I'm saying. Jeff Cena, is that the same CBS interview that Donald Trump refused to go on? That's my question. Red Hunter says she's going to be power drunk. He's going to fumble the money. Same as always. We need an actual parliament reset. My boy Robert James says Obama and Clinton laugh out loud. These Democrats scared. Yeah. I hear you talking. Jeff Cena says he did 60 Minutes before he got up and walked straight up out that interview. Am I right or wrong? Right or wrong? Black Patriots says nope, it's not going to give her enough of a bump. I hear you. We're going to find out, aren't we? Caroline Hall says Harris 2024. I'm saying we're going to find out soon. Because they hitting the trail next week, and I'm going to look at the polls in 8 days, and I just think that they're going to give her a bump, man. You know what I'm saying? Eddie Robinson says while Obama came to her defense the other day telling black men to vote for her, he's supposed to do that. That's what she got him out there to do, that exact thing. You know what I'm saying? Steve S says he knew they were so far up, Dems, it was a waste of time to do the interview. You know what I'm saying? I hear you talking, but that's the same thing she could say for going on Fox interviews. Am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong? That's the same thing she could say about going on a Fox interview. They know that Fox going to be so far up Trump's rear end, why waste the time? You feel me? Jeff Cena says, let's talk about FEMA. Let's hear you chat about that. What you talking about? The misinformation that the Republicans are putting out? That's the only thing I could see that we could talk about. A bunch of misinformation that the Republicans are putting out about FEMA. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's it. So, guys, that's my take on it. That's VP Harris's keys to victory. You know what I'm saying? The things she needs to do to win. Red Hunter says they've been doing us wrong, man. How many times we watching the same movie, man? You just got to keep pushing. Keep fighting. That's the thing about life, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times in life, you know what I'm saying? Same thing, man. So especially some people, bro, they just constantly living on repeat. It's like they spinning in that same circle. You know what I'm saying? Robert James says Biden don't support Harris. Mr. Robert, you got to give me proof of that, man. Guys, that's my time. It's Saturday. It's almost 9 a.m. It's so beautiful outside, man. I hope that all you guys get out. You enjoy your Saturdays. That being said, man, I appreciate all of you guys tuning in to the Legal Wars podcast. All the donations we received, I appreciate that, guys. Not sure if I'll be going live tomorrow, but if I don't go live tomorrow, you guys probably will see me again on Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? That being said, I thank you guys for tuning in. All you guys, remember, please don't drink the Kool-Aid, don't drink the Trump juice, and do not buy a Trump Bible. That being said, guys, I thank y'all so much, man. I love all y'all, each and every last one of y'all. You guys go out there and enjoy your Saturday, and I'll see you guys next time on the Legal Wars podcast. I'm out.